Are you enjoying the story?
Okay. Hello? Anybody home? I, just here to drop off something. Fuck it, let's just try. Come on, just get in the stupid door.
What are you doing?
Fuck. Oh, hi. You must be the night guard. I'm so sorry. I'm just here, looking to drop off a resume, is all. I'm not trying to break in or steal anything. I promise.
And why are you doing that now at 10 minutes past 11 p.m.? Not earlier in the day when the place opens, you know?
Good question. You see, I've been trying to get into contact with the manager of this restaurant place. A friend of mine works here. You might know him. His name is Mike Schmidt. Anyways, I was looking for a job, and he said that he'd set me up with a job interview with the manager at this place. But he told me that he recently hasn't heard back from her at all, and I even tried calling her myself, but every time I did, there was just no response. So I just figured I'd take my chances and see if I could hand in my resume in person.
Okay, but that still doesn't explain what you're doing here so late at night.
Well, I don't know. I was already out in the area doing some errands and grabbing myself a late-night bite to eat, so, somewhere cheaper than here since I was trying to save money. Figured I'd swing by the place on the way home, see if anyone's still here and if they know where Rachel is, okay? Is that good enough of an answer for you?
I guess so.
Hey, wait a minute. You're Ashley Waters, right? You're Rachel's daughter. If anyone knew what happened to her, it'd be you.
Yeah, I know what's going on with her. I mean, she's my mom. How could I not know what she's up to?
Alright, so what's up with her? Is she on, vacation or something?
Yeah, she's actually gotten pretty sick. Basically, my mom's been stuck in bed for the past 2 days now.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What's she sick with?
I think it's just a nasty head cold. You know, headaches, sore throat, congestion, really putting her through the ringer.
Oh, that sucks. Well, if she's fine, more or less, then why hasn't she answered the phone at all?
Well, I mean, rest is the most important thing for her right now. She can't be answering the phone and talking with how much pain she's in right now. I mean, there's no doubt my mom's a really hard worker, but everyone deserves a sick day or two to themselves, right?
I mean, I guess you're right. But, hey, since you're here now, would you mind just taking my resume and giving it to her to look at whenever she feels better? It really mean a lot to me.
Yeah, sure. I'll give this to her first thing I see her again.
Okay, great. Thanks. You might want to put a bit of tape on there just to hold it all together. But yeah, I really appreciate this. I mean, from what Mike told me, she's really the only person who's in any position to hire me. Although it makes sense because she's, well, the manager. It's kind of her job. I mean, I know there used to be an assistant manager who worked here, but I don't believe that position was ever reinstated ever since what happened to Roger.
Sorry, who's Roger?
Oh, you don't know? Well, there's this whole commotion over this guy who worked as the assistant manager to Lake's Funland. He crashed his car into a tree a little over, what was it, 4 years ago?
Oh, you mean Roger Belville? Yeah, I remember now. Mom mentioned his name a few times when she started working at Lake's Funland. From what she told me, I think he was jealous she was hired right away as the manager when he'd already been working there for several years.
Ah, yeah, that sounds about right. Apparently the guy used to be a stockbroker or something before he decided to apply for a job at this place for whatever reason. I have no idea why, though. He never really seemed happy with his job, and yet he kept working there for years.
Do you think he finally had enough and crashed his car?
I don't know. I think there's something more to it than him just being fed up with his job to make him want to take himself out like that. If you ask me, it was because one of the animatronics inside tried to attack him. Scared him right to his core. I mean, I saw him just moments before he left the building. He had this look about him, as if he saw something he knew he wasn't supposed to. Like he suddenly got cursed with something terrible.
Huh. I see.
Hey, you haven't had anything like that happen to you ever since you started working here, have you?
Huh? Nope. Definitely not. Just me sitting at my desk, watching the cameras.
Oh,
Really fun.
okay. That's a relief. I mean, I was hesitant trying to get back working here after my apprenticeship with my college ever since I saw Roger that night. Maybe it was just that everyone was so worked up with the whole missing children incident that made people on edge, myself included.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well,
Hey, you're actually trying to solve that very case for your school project, aren't you?
Yeah. I've been working on it for the past couple of weeks now.
Yeah, I thought so. Did you find any luck in trying to figure out what happened to them?
Well, I mean, I guess I didn't realize what I was getting myself into when I decided to try and solve a cold case with hardly any leads.
Yeah, I guess you couldn't find much when you talked to Hank Felwick over the phone last Wednesday, huh?
How did you know I called him?
Oh, I was at his house when you called him. I was hired to repair his TV, and, I guess that call put him in a bit of a bad mood afterward.
That's right. He did mention his TV needed fixing.
Yep. I mean, hey, since this case means so much to you, Ashley, maybe I could help you out a bit? I mean, I have plenty of time to spare since I'm no longer employed at the moment.
Oh... No, thank you. I'm already working with a private investigator who's already been plenty of help to me already.
Well, you can never have too much help when trying to solve a case as daunting as the one you're trying to solve, right?
Look, Elliot. I appreciate that you're willing to help me out, but right now I'm pretty confident in solving this case by myself, along with the help provided for me by the private detective I'm working with. And right now, I need to get ready for my shift tonight, so thanks for your interest working in Lake's Funland. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Hey, actually, if you're going to just, I don't know, sit behind your desk for the next however many hours and do nothing, why don't I come in there with you and help you pass the time?
That's not needed, Elliot. Not to mention really unprofessional for me to allow.
Well, I couldn't help but notice that you have some sort of prescription bottle sticking out of your bag there. I'm just saying, if you're having trouble staying awake at night, then I'm more than capable of watching over you while you wanna—
I said no. I'm not allowed to have people who aren't official staff inside the building. And if you try to come in again while I'm on the job, I will call the police. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah, totally understand. I, would very much appreciate it if you did not call the cops on me.
All right. Goodbye, Elliot.
Have a good night, Miss Waters. What the fuck are you thinking, Elliot? Oh, hey, why don't you take a nice nap while I watch over you as you sleep? Good fucking God. Oh, why did I say that? Why did I say that? Oh, God, I'm so stupid. I'm over it. I just want to go home.